Providence associate head coach LaFleur.
I really don't know much about Coach Cooley's situation right now, other than the fact that he's at the hospital getting some tests. So we don't really have a comment on that at all. I thought under the circumstances, we came in yesterday. I thought we prepared. We had probably 2 really good days of preparation. We played them before. We know them well. We know that it's a tough place to play, and they were going to be hyped to play because they're coming off of a loss to a team that I'm sure they felt that they should have beaten at this point in the season. They got very good players. I think D. Davis is one of the best point guards in the league as far as being able to run his team. We prepared for them to play out of the post a little bit more with Stainbrook. He didn't score. I thought we did a good job on him in the first half. Miles Davis he's probably one of the most improved players in the league. We were really focusing on, him in tape. Blew it. They didn't start him tonight, and he came in and he played well. I mean, they had contributions across the board. And Reynolds, they probably have 2 guys on their team that could be up for, most improved player with Reynolds and Miles, Miles Davis. But still, all in all, sometimes you have to play through adversity. I thought our guys, responded to the circumstances of, of playing without the head coach, and in the second half, I thought that we responded to their onslaught. They came right out after he left, after coach left. I mean, you gotta feel for the kids, being able to respond to the the adversity of watching the head coach walk off the court. And I thought they did a good job. We got back into the game, and we were a play here and there. We had a couple of opportunities to score, So all credit to them. They're obviously a well-coached team. They're obviously, a quality team, and they got some quality players. But that's about all I have.
Can you pinpoint anything, why Xavier went on that run right away? Could you sense that your guys were, shook a little bit?
No. Honestly, no. It was the same problem that we had in the first half, except they turned out to be 3-pointers. Abel was able to get off against us in transition. They were running a sideline break even after we scored. I think he had made 3 layups early. It was one of the things that we tried to address at halftime. If we could play him in transition, we wanted to play him in the half court. They did a good job of getting the ball out, out to their guard and up the sideline. And, they got guys that can hit shots. And, they play at home. They hit shots. And, they had some momentum. They fed off of their crowd. They were desperate. This is the Big East, They want to defend their home court. And I thought that they got energy.
And, of course, his turnovers late, obviously, were costly. He has not done that, for the last 2 months, maybe.
Yeah. I would put all of that on, a star player trying to make things happen. And under the circumstances, the normal voice that he's used to hearing on the sideline wasn't there. He probably felt like most young guys that, hey, I gotta do something to make something happen to get my team into the game. And risk reward. You have to live with that. He and LaDante, they've won a lot of games for us. This year, LaDante over his career. And you have to live and die with that. We had some opportunities, though. We got some stops. We were able to push the ball at them. And then, like you said, we had some turnovers. We had some missed shots. And you have to say part of that was maybe us trying to do a little bit more than what we wanted to do. And part of that was good defense and a good team, a good desperate team trying to gut out a win.
Were you surprised that you didn't see more zone early in the game from Xavier after the way the first game went?
No. I think that they were going to have it. We prepared for them to have it in their back pocket. I think if you look at the first game, and we had a 9-point lead, with a minute and 53 seconds, and, they played with a couple of different things. I think we were scoring at a pretty good clip early, even in the first half. We were shooting 59%. We were fine offensively. We were getting to the rim. We were getting to the free throw line. We were waiting for it. I think at the time that it came, you got to give them credit. It came at a time where the head coach, the master genius, offensive guy, he was off the court. And then it kind of left it into, our hands to, try to, replicate, what he's been putting together with that offense. And honestly, I spent probably the last couple of days with the scout team. So I was actually, if you'd have told me what Xavier was going to do, I knew everything that they were going to do. But I didn't prepare. I didn't see as much as what Coach did, so I relied on the rest of the coaching staff, and we were able to actually get some looks for our team. But it was a very good strategic move from a very smart coach you have.